Guess what? Mr. Wonderful himself, Kevin O'Leary, joins me now. Kevin, Elon Musk and DOGE gave us that peek behind the curtain, if you like. They outlined what they're cutting and why. Look, it's long overdue, but why are there people still crying foul? This is exactly what needed to happen, right?
Correct. That was very necessary, by the way, because it did two things. Number one, it was an update on the situation with more clarity into how this is working within the DOGE group, but also for the first time, some detail of the different people involved and their track records and executional skills. The government has never been audited this way. And I'm optimistic, as many others are, that they can find that $1 trillion and not do a lot of damage in getting there. But the rhetoric around DOGE and misunderstanding, misinformed pundits, all of this noise that's been happening since this started, it's important to actually have a meeting like that and dispute a lot of these misinformed claims as they did. I think they should do that almost every 3 months. It should be a quarterly assessment of what they found. And I can't believe this isn't a bipartisan in every way. What taxpayer doesn't want this to happen, regardless of your politics?
Right. Exactly. I found it actually pretty comforting and reassuring. But let's get to this one, Kevin. Days away, of course, from April 2nd, Liberation Day. Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney promising to respond to Trump's upcoming auto tariffs. The EU working on their own response. We've been labeled, the US, as an unreliable trading partner. I mean, it's back and forth, tit for tat. How do you see this playing out?
You have to take Carney's words under the light that they're occurring. He is in the midst of an election that's just been called 6 weeks from now. And so the rhetoric is going to intensify out of Canada. They're unique in the sense that they're the only one of the 15 countries that are going to be dealing with tariffs after April 2nd. There's a list of 15, and Canada's one of them. But Canada's the only one where the leadership is now being decided by the voting bloc of the country. It's a federal mandate, the prime ministership. These are very short. In the whole parliamentary system in England and Canada and other countries, these elections are short and tight and intense. And that's why you're going to see a tremendous amount of rhetoric. Anti-American rhetoric is what's getting the base out in Canada. So it doesn't help very much.
No, I absolutely. But before we let you go, Kevin, I have to get to this. Trump says he's willing to lower the tariffs on China if ByteDance and the government agrees to his TikTok deal, which begs the question, have you made any progress in your deal to buy it?
There are many groups interested in buying TikTok. What we're all waiting for is some instruction from Xi, does he want to sell it? We don't know that yet, and that's why I think Trump is trying to coax that out of him. And secondly, we need to see the details under which the Congress would allow it to be bought. Because remember, there's a law sitting out there and a ruling from the Supreme Court. And so the lawmakers have not seen the terms of a deal yet. They're going to have to see it and then determine whether or not it fits the guidelines that they put in place as the law of the land.
Well, it's fascinating. We'll follow it every step of the way. Kevin, thanks so much for joining us. Have a great weekend, sir.